Is this car proof that time as we know it has stopped? Okay, you saw me blink. You know time isn't standing still. In fact, you're watching this moving video on your phone right now. But when we look at the car I recently bought, a 2004 Nissan Maxima, or Tiana if you're in the US, the car is 20 years old. Yes, 20. And here's the question it raised for me. Are the differences between 2004 and 2024 not as great as the differences between 2004 and 20 years earlier to that date, 1984? Let's compare parts of everyday life. First, the cars. The 2004 Maxima has a fancy interior in leather. It's V6 front-wheel drive and has safety features like airbags and anti-lock brakes. As does the 2024 Altima, which took over this segment at Nissan, in America at least. In Australia these days, Nissan pretty much just sells SUVs and four-wheel drives, plus a Leaf and the 350Z. Yes, Z. The latest Altima also talks to your phone, has automatic braking and lane assist. From what I've seen on the Nissan USA website, the Altima is front-wheel drive or all-wheel drive. However, it did become only a four-cylinder in recent years. Now, I'm not saying there's nothing different. It's just that when you compare these cars to Nissan's luxury V6 of 1984, you see some big differences. As Doug says, this is a 1984 Nissan 300C that was up for auction at Gray's in Australia, probably a while ago, so don't go making any plans. It has no airbags, no anti-lock brakes. It does have seatbelts to keep you in those very plush fabric seats. And get this, it's rear-wheel drive. The front wheels just steer. But there is one nod to technology. The 300C did have fuel injection, which the 04 and 2024 models have. Speaking of tech, let's look at how phones have changed over this time. Look at the phone in your hand. This is what AI thinks it might look like. And I don't know why it thinks those earbuds should be fused together, but anyway. Now look at the 2004 phone, and fair enough, it's not a smartphone, but it does some extra stuff. But then look at the 1984 mobile phone, and it had to sit in your car, plus it just made calls. And finally, on our journey through time, the most popular TV shows, Then, and Now. In 2024, it's a period drama and some dark tales of stalkers. In 2004, it was a medical drama with a dose of comedy and plane passengers who were dead and being stalked. In 1984, it was an older female author who was an amateur sleuth, also a glitzy crime drama with fancy cars and boats. And a dangerous stalker? Don't be ridiculous.